All right, hi everyone. My name is Marta Grant. I'm the Cal Study Abroad Advisor, and I'm here with.
Louis Hilgemann.
All right, and what program do you help out with?
Yeah, so I run the Iowa State, the Earth program, the semester-long programs we have here on St. John in the U.S. Virgin Islands.
How long have you been in the Virgin Islands?
Yeah, I've originally, before this job, I lived on St. Croix. I've been in the Virgin Islands about 8 years now.
Cool.
I worked for the local Department of Agriculture, for the Virgin Islands Department of Agriculture, and then the University of the Virgin Islands.
So, what's your favorite part about having students here on St. John?
I really enjoy watching their growth. From when they get here and to how they leave, and sort of seeing that transformation is really rewarding and like fun.
What are they working on when they're here?
Yeah, so we do a lot of different projects. We do a lot of school gardening. We have a pretty strong school gardening program, which is, you can sort of see behind us. So we work with Gift Hill School, which we've had a strong partnership for a long time. They're right across the road from us. And then we also do our own in-house gardening that the students help with, and then we donate that produce. There's a soup kitchen in town who makes a meal for people in need in the community. And then we, in addition to the school gardening, we've been doing a lot of environmental restoration projects. So we just did a big mangrove project with the National Park Service. So we grew over 1,000 mangrove species, and then we also planted those species out on the site. And then we're also growing a bunch of native plants for a restoration project for a building that's going to be a visitor center and sort of a multi-use like lab and housing for the park, and that's finishing up now. So kind of a environmental and agriculture focus.
What would you tell someone, or how would you talk to somebody about these projects if like they don't know what mangroves are, like they don't know the tropical crops down here?
Yeah, I would say that's not a problem at all. We cover that really in depth when they get here, and we try to do a lot of like outreach and community stuff. So I wouldn't shy away from like applying or coming if you're not familiar, because we cover all that. And that's part of the whole idea, right, is that students can come here and learn something new and different practices and like tropical agriculture and plants and stuff like that. Yeah.
If there's one thing you want to tell students to get them excited about coming to St. John and the Virgin Islands, what would you tell them about it?
Sure. The islands are beautiful. We are a territory, so we're technically the United States, so you don't need a passport. But as you've kind of learned being here, we're very much not the United States. We're like our own place. And just being able to be immersed in a different culture and be able to be in the Caribbean is kind of a unique experience, I think, for students. And I just think traveling in general, you just get so much from it. It's like invaluable. Yeah, I highly recommend studying abroad.
Awesome. Cool. Well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You're welcome.